It's a little far.
Yeah, that one I put pretty deep. You got to be really careful not to cut all the way through, because if you cut all the way through, you're going to literally chop off your snowflake. So I got a little close with that one. Let's get a little triangle here.
A square.
You can make hearts. Hearts are really fun to make. The way that you do a heart, it's kind of like how you do a circle. I'll show you. Ooh, you got to be really careful to keep these together.
Thanks.
That's how you make a heart. You do like half a heart.
Hey!
But when you open it up, it'll be a heart, and I'll show you. You're going to get, if you look down here, I've got all these little pieces everywhere now. So you want to do this on a table so you can clean all those pieces up later. Otherwise, they're going to be all over the floor. And Mom's going to have to vacuum them up. Okay. So just a few more things here. We're almost done. Remember, don't cut your fingers.
Whoa.
They fly around sometimes. I know, it's kind of a tedious thing to do. Tedious, if you don't know what that means, it means it takes a lot of time, I guess. Okay. So, there we go. There's all of my little things, all of my little things that I've cut out, all of this I've cut out. There's a lot of space right here, and I don't like when there's a lot of space in something. That's just me, because I like a lot of detail, because if you look at these snowflakes, oh my god, it's so hard to point at these things. If you look at them, there's a lot of detail. So I like to keep a lot of detail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and give this a little bit more detail here.
And after you do that, your middle you can cut a little bit.
See, I went ahead and gave that a little bit more detail. So anyways, now remember what I said about your middle. You can choose to cut a little bit of your point of the middle here. You can choose to if you want. You can see none of these snowflakes in here have their middles cut out. They're all intact. So if you want your snowflake to look like these, you don't want to cut the middle. But I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like if you do cut the middle. You just want to do a little bit though. So here's what happens if you cut off the middle. I just cut a little, you can see, just a very, very little bit amount. So anyways, once you're done with all of your cuts, you open it up. And this is when the fun begins.
And you have to be careful not to rip it.
Yes, be very careful not to rip it. You want to put it flat so you can open it up real good. You don't want to mess it up too much. Let me move all these little scraps out of the way.
Yep.
There. There's my snowflake. Isn't it pretty? So you can see, I have a beautiful snowflake here. You can see here's the middle. Remember how I said you can cut the middle? You just want to do a little bit, because if you do a lot in the middle there, it's just going to be a big hole. Here are my hearts. Remember I said that you would have some hearts if you cut that shape. So there's the hearts. And you can also see how some of mine are longer and some of them are shorter.
Yep.
So that's my snowflake. That's how you do it. There are millions of ways you can do a snowflake. However you want to do it is perfectly fine. It's your snowflake. Go for it. Now, remember what I said about this little sheet of paper? You can make baby snowflakes with this. So I'm just going to show you real quick because we're already 14 minutes into the video.
Can I do it?
But let me go ahead and show you the little snowflakes. Ethan can help. Here, Ethan. Show them how to make a square for a little snowflake. Remember, you fold it over corner to corner first. Okay? See? Now, you cut the extra piece off. Don't cut your fingers. Cut that off. You can use it for another one. So now you have your square, right? Okay? Keep your middle. Fold it side to side, corner to corner. Make sure you pay attention to where your middle is. Ethan, where's your middle? Right there. Fold it again, corner to corner. Now, you can see Ethan has made. Let me fix this corner a little bit. Oh, these are really hard. See, it's a tiny little one. Basically the same thing. You keep an eye on where your middle is. Now these you don't want to do as many cuts. They're really small. You can really hurt your fingers. You might want your parents to do the little ones for you. But it's the same idea, okay? Cut the side to the side. Okay?
No. No.
You cut all your sides out. Can't quite do as many details in the little snowflakes because they get kind of hard.
No.
They're so small. Hey.
Keeps trying to bite me.
The dog apparently is playing with Ethan. Come here, Max. Come here, Max. You remember Max?
We're gonna see him.
You remember Max? Say hi. Hi. Hello. Max is getting a little crazy. He doesn't like when the attention isn't on him, and right now the attention's on the snowflakes, right, Max? Right? Let me kiss. Oh yeah, he's a lover. He's a lover. Okay, we're gonna put Max down. Just so I can finish this up real quick. But you saw I cut those sides out. Now I didn't do the middle in this one, just so I can give you an idea of how that is. Let me go ahead and open it up.
No.
See? You have tiny little snowflakes. You can add more details to these if you want. They don't require so many details because they're really small. But I didn't cut out the middle, and you can see how that ends up looking. If you were to fold it back up, if I did cut out the middle, let me just show you.
No.
This is how. Hey, stop yelling at the dog. I'm trying to make a snowflake.
He keeps trying to me.
He's trying to play with you. He's playing with you. Max, stop. Stop. Jeez. Okay, there's the middle. Told you I didn't want you to be doing that with the dog while I'm making a video. Whole video's ruined. Do we need to start the whole video over now?
No.
Bryna, I'm sure you're watching this. I'm sure you feel my pain right now with the whole dog thing. Anyways, that's how you make your snowflakes. There's my little one. There's my big one again. I'm going to hang this one up. Now, let me show you what I do with my snowflakes. Alright. Here is what we do.
Hang a little wire.
Let's see if I can get them. There we go.
String.
See?
On a nail.
How they're all up there hanging?
And we tie a string to a snowflake, and we just tie.
So that's what we do with them. And the way that you want to do that, Bryna, is you go wherever you want. You just take those little itty bitty nails and you put them in the ceiling up there. And then I take little pieces of thread, like sewing thread, and I tie it to one side of the nail, and then I pull it across to the other nail, tie it there. I use little pieces of thread because you can't see them, and the ones that I use is like it's not white, it's like an off-white color. Anyway, so I tie it to there, and then I tie a little piece of thread to every one of the snowflakes, and tie that thread to the horizontal thread that I made before, and then they hang by the threads. So that's how I do it. And then they kind of blow with the air conditioner and stuff. So anyways, it's hard to control this thing because it's on my computer, and like I said, it's the first video I've ever made. So anyways, I hope that was very helpful, and we miss you girls, and we hope to see y'all soon. Love you. Bye.